Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Because I have some cold, so I'm
Okay.
yeah. And
But
how you?
your voice is breaking up.
Okay, okay. Just wait. Is it okay? Hello.
Yes, yes. Yes, ma'am. It's okay now.
Okay, ma'am. How is your life?
Yeah, it's going pretty good. Quite normal.
Okay, sounds good. So, ma'am, would you like to some introduction, please?
Yes, sure, ma'am. As we are meeting for the first time, so it is important to introduce ourselves. Okay, so my name is Swati Goyal and I belong to MP. Recently, I am working as a teacher since the last 5 years. And my I teach their English and maths mainly. They are my subject. And if I talk about my qualifications, so my qualifications, I have done post graduation in English literature, and my hobbies are teaching, writing poems and short stories, and I love to watch short stories in English. Yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, sounds good. That's great. Okay, so shall I introduction? My
Sure.
introduction. Okay, I am Kamini Singh. I am from Meerut district of Uttar Pradesh. I have done post graduation in English and computer course diploma also. And nowadays I am mother. I have two kids and I am YouTuber and homemaker also. And if you talk about my hobbies, so my hobby are reading book, dancing, singing song, and watching content related to English language in my mobile. So it's all about me.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. I am feeling glad to know about you. Okay, so should we talk on a special topic or randomly?
Yeah, yeah, I remember. We will discuss about our failure.
Yes.
Okay, so please, yeah,
Before
ma'am. So we will discuss about our failure. So, ma'am, what is failure? Something a little bit, according to you. Tell me, ma'am. So, of our failure in our life.
yeah, failure are those things like if we are attempting anyone and we attempt anything and we are not getting that things according to us. So I think that is failure. Maybe failure is for someone is others, but someone has different perspective about failure. But for me, the point at which you stop your journey, that means you are really fail. Otherwise you are not fail, have not any failure, you are just learning something. By your failure you can learn, you can achieve also, and that I would not say failure, that is your trial. Because if you are not getting what you want to get, so it means that you tried, and if you are not getting that, so you need to learn from your failure, and then you need to work hard.
Yeah, ma'am. I am totally agree with your comment. So, ma'am, I like this topic, our failure, because I failed many times about my YouTube journey.
Mm.
So, ma'am, failure, it is very important part in our life. Ma'am. And there are no person who has faced of failure in the world. Every person faced problems and failure in our life. So, ma'am, failure is is very important play in our life. And with the help of failure, we can learn many things. And our failure make us to a stronger person in difficult times. In a bad situation. And our failure force us to work hard in difficult times, you know and our failure lead us to a good life. And
Yeah,
our
ma'am.
yeah.
Yeah, if you are not getting something, so you, maybe some person will say that you are failure or you got failed. But if you are like taking rest, it's okay. But if you are stop doing that, that means you are failure. But if you are learning something and you are trying to improve yourself, and then you are doing that things with double excitement, it means that you are not failure, you have just got a chance to improve yourself better in a better way.
Yeah, ma'am. Failure time, we should not lose our faith. Believe in ourselves. At that time, we should faith in ourselves. Belief system is very important at that time. Ma'am. Our belief system, our problems, and our failure make us to a stronger person. Ma'am. And one example give you and great personality. Thomas Alva Edison. Who invented the bulb light. He whose person uh, faced failure many times. At that time, and after long time, he got to the success. So we should learn that personality, and we should try
Yeah.
again. Yeah, ma'am.
Someone
And
has been
one,
asked, some, I don't remember the name of the scientist, but but that scientist, someone has asked that you got failed 17 times, and now at 18 times, 18th time, you got this discovery. So what is big deal in it? So he said, no, I have not failed for 17 times. I have discovered that this cannot be discovered by these 17 things. So from his failure he learned something productive things, right? So that is also like a learning process. If you are it depends on our perspective, how we look the things, how we are seeing the things. If we are seeing it in a positive way, then we can see everything in a positive way. But if you are if you are taking stress, if you are feeling like bad, sad, and you said yourself that you got failure, you are good for nothing, so it means that you have accepted that failure, and you don't want to step out. So that times you really you are failure. But
yeah, ma'am.
if you are ready to correct yourself, if you are ready to improve your mistakes, it means that you are not failure, you are just at your learning stage.
Yeah, ma'am. And in failure time, we should never give up and have more patience. You know, and belief system in ourselves. Ma'am, one thing I realized that those who try never lose. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. So that comment is remember in mind. So, ma'am, and one thing notice, ma'am. Some student and some people failed in their life. At that time, he got nervous, and they decided to commit suicide. Till, ma'am, ma'am, some student failed their life and any exam and any field in our life. They decided to commit suicide. So that is a wrong thing. At that time, they have should many faith. It's wrong thing.
I think it's the responsibility of a parents and teacher both to raise their child as how to handle the situation, how to handle the failure, because every student learn how to handle the success, how to get success, but they don't learn in school as well as in his homes that how to handle the failure. Because I have read somewhere some person who is very good in his class, in his academics, but after some year after his marriage, he got a job also, a very high paid job. But after sometimes maybe he got fired because of some reasons, or he left his job, and he went in this depression, and he could not handle that failure, and he got suicide. So that should be teach to the students, to the children, that how to handle the failure. That is very important.
In failure time, we should faces all problems and troubles because ma'am, failure and troubles will become in our life. But we should not nervous at that time. You know, ma'am, our failure, the first step to getting success. You know, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Everybody cannot. If we are conducting any race, any games, any competition, so everyone cannot win that competition, that race, or everybody cannot come first. But they should be cheer up for those person who come first, who win, and they should be like they should always think positive. So that should be encouraged. That should be teach to the kids and everyone. That should always remember in mind.
Yeah, ma'am. And no, yes, ma'am. I'm totally agree. Nowadays, we are learning English language. And at that time, I failed many times about my English journey. But I don't care all things. I ignored them. I remember this thing. I do my work properly. And I'm learning this language and I'm trying to the best. And I'm not up to the mark and I'm not growing on YouTube. But I'm trying nowadays.
Yeah, ma'am.
So,
Definitely. If we are thinking positive, if we are not maybe not achieving according to us, maybe later we will achieve, but we should do whatever in our hands. We should do like 100%. We should give our 100%, whatever we can do for ourselves. And if we are paying our 100%, definitely result will come sooner or later. Result will definitely come.
yes,
But
ma'am.
what they think in their mind, they work for 5 days, 10 days, maybe 1 month. They work for 1 month, 2 months, and after 1 2 months they don't get any result. So they think that no, this is not working for me. So I am going to drop it, and they drop that. That's why they never get. Like if you are going in any destination, maybe if you are going any place, and you go halfway and then you come back because you are not finding the destination. Then you will never achieve your destination, right? So same as success, you cannot get success until you get some hurdles, some problem. If you are facing problems, then you are on the right path. Because something you if you want to achieve something good, so definitely hurdles will come in your life. If you don't facing any hurdles, if your life is going smooth, it means that you are not going to achieve anything very beneficial. Yeah, because if anything can be achieved without any hurdles, it means that everyone can achieve that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What is big deal to achieving anything? If you want to do big, if you want to achieve something big, so you faced so many hurdles. You have to do hard work and lots of patience. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. Art is compulsory. And ma'am, problems, troubles, our failure, you know, learns many things in our life, you know, ma'am.
Yeah, there is a song in Hindi. त्रुटियों से अगर सीख सको त्रुटियां बन जाती वरदान मानव सदा अपूर्ण रहा है पूर्ण रूप होते भगवान. So I remember always this thing that from our problems we should learn. If we are learning from our problems, from our mistakes, it means that they will be beneficial for everyone.
Yeah, ma'am. And nowadays, I'm learning this language. I do some mistake, you know, while speaking, but I don't care. One day, I remember one thing. I will do best, and one day I would be a good speaker. You know, no matter what happens, I will learn English language. Definitely, I will do this. I mean it. So, ma'am, avoid many mistake and our failure, and we should focus only our work, our goal, our aim. You know.
Yes, ma'am, sure. I am agree with you. So should we wrap up the session?
Okay, ma'am. Nice,
Okay.
to ma'am.
Nice to talk.
Nice day.